Dedication of the Lateran Basilica in Rome, November 9, Thursday. First reading. The man brought me back to the entrance of the temple, and I saw water coming out from the threshold of the temple and flowing eastward. The temple faced the east, and the water flowed from the south side of the temple, from the south side of the altar. He then brought me out through the north gate and led me around the outside to the outer gate facing the east, and there I saw the stream coming from the south side. He said to me, "This water goes to the east, down to the Arabah, and when it flows into the sea of foul-smelling water, the water will become wholesome. Wherever the river flows, swarms of creatures will live in it. Fish will be plentiful, and the sea water will become fresh. Wherever it flows, life will abound." Second reading. We are fellow workers with God, but you are God's field in building. I, as a good architect according to the capacity given to me, I laid the foundation, and another is to build upon it. Each one must be careful how to build upon it. No one can lay a foundation other than the one which is already laid, which is Jesus Christ. Do you not know that you are God's temple, and that God's Spirit abides within you? If anyone destroys the temple of God, God will destroy him. God's temple is holy, and you are this temple. Gospel. As the Passover of the Jews was at hand, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. In the temple court he found merchants selling oxen, sheep, and doves, and money changers seated at their tables. Making a whip of cords, he drove them all out of the temple court, together with the oxen and sheep. He knocked over the tables of the money changers, scattering the coins, and ordered the people selling doves, "Take all this away and stop making a marketplace of my Father's house." His disciples recalled the words of Scripture, "Zeal for your house devours me like fire." The Jews then questioned Jesus, "Where are the miraculous signs which give you the right to do this?" And Jesus said, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." The Jews then replied, "The building of this temple has already taken 46 years, and will you raise it up in 3 days? Actually, Jesus was referring to the temple of his body. Only when he had risen from the dead did his disciples remember these words. Then they believed both the Scripture and the words Jesus had spoken.